There's over 10,000 bird impacts that happens on campus every year, and birds are, as we all know, a very important aspect of the ecosystem, and therefore to help mitigate the issue, we would like to do what we can using what we learned in school to develop a cheap and accessible technology to help this problem. So what we've done is we have used a accelerometer, which is the eye of the system, to detect any vibrations on the window, and then that data gets sent to the microcontroller for analyzing. And we're looking at basically 3 parameters: the voltage, the duration of the impact, as well as the frequency signatures of the impact. And using these 3 parameters, we're able to identify bird impact from other sorts of disturbance. Once the microcontroller has decided that it is an impact, we'll send this data to our online server called Cayenne. It's an online platform used to display and record our data that our client can access.
Bird strikes are a problem. Birds don't see in the same way as humans, and they don't perceive glass in the same way. So to them it often looks transparent, as if you could fly right through. Or it looks like there's a more vegetation because it's a reflection of the trees and vegetation in front of the building. UBC has developed a Green Building Action Plan. It was approved by the Board of Governors last year. It's a holistic plan that looks at building design in 8 different component areas. One of the areas is biodiversity, and this is where the bird collisions come in. The guidelines explain how to design buildings so they're safer for birds, basically, and go into some cost-effective solutions, what occupants in the buildings might be able to do to help, and what designers can do right from the start of design to help mitigate the problem of bird collisions. By 2020, we want all new buildings to be compliant to our bird-friendly guidelines.